'Tis the holiday season, the time of year when people buy a lot of useless stuff and give it to people who don't want it and aren't going to use it. That annoys me, so I'm here to help you buy gifts for people this year that are actually good and useful. Audio. I'm talking headphones, I'm talking Bluetooth speakers. People love music, people love listening to their own little things in their ear cups. This is the way of the future. It's gonna make a great gift. You probably want to buy someone something affordable, unless you know exactly what they want. You may be tempted, however, just get some random cheapo pair of earbuds or headphones on the internet like I did with these. Do not do that. Do not get those. I don't even know what brand those were, but they disconnect constantly. I have to shuffle my phone between my front pocket and my back pocket, searching for the strongest area of connection. You don't want to give the gift of frustration. I recommend get these instead. These are one of the 6 pairs of headphones that I bought when I was searching for the perfect pair of headphones. These are on the cheap end. They're anywhere between $20 and $30, whether a sale is going on or not. They're called Baribes, a brand I'm sure you've never heard of and that means nothing. But what's important is that these are going to serve their purpose. I ended up getting a pair of Corsair Virtuoso XTs for myself. These bad boys are wonderful. There's some customization here. I put some extra cushy, extra ventilated ear cups on my Corsairs because I like to be comfortable and I wear these things all day. I also added a custom little strap here because my bald head is sensitive. But these are closer to $300. You probably don't want to give anyone Corsair Virtuoso XTs this year. Take a look at these. These are Bose Quiet Comfort headphones. These cost about $350. Do they look familiar at all? These are the Baribes that I just showed you. Are the Baribes worse in every way? Yeah, they are, but not by an order of magnitude. They're maybe 10 or 20% worse than the Bose headphones in pretty much every way. The Bose headphones do feel a little bit nicer on your ears. They do sound better. The microphone is better. They have a couple more features, but pretty much gonna offer you a very similar experience whether you get the $350 Bose headphones or the $25 Baribes headphones. And the great thing about cheap stuff that actually works pretty well is that I can carry these Baribes around with me wherever I go. I don't have to worry about them getting stolen. I can throw them in my bag. I don't have to worry about them breaking. If they do, I'll just buy a new pair. They actually work great and they've lasted over a year, maybe 2 years at this point. So I do recommend the Baribes, especially for a gift, especially for someone who might be a little bit rougher with their headphones like a kid. Also in this category are the plug phones. These, as you can see, pretty low tech. They look like something from 20 years ago. What's great about them is that the design of the plugs here are such that they offer ear protection at the same time that they offer tunes. So these are a great gift for anyone who's in construction, logging, motorcyclists, anyone who's doing something loud while they'd like to be listening to something else. I, for one, use them while riding my motorcycle. Last in this category, there's 1,000,001 Bluetooth speakers out there. A lot of them are good. This is the one that I have. It's called the Tri-Bit Stormbox. It's water resistant, battery lasts a long time. It's pretty loud. You can carry it with you anywhere, throw it around, put it in your backpack. It's not going to break. Whoa, what are you doing? Were you about to search Amazon for these products? No, my friend. Affiliate links down below. That way I receive your money and Amazon just gives you the product out of kindness. That's how affiliate links work, right? No? No? Hey, welcome to my closet for the quick textiles category. Only 3 gifts in this category for you today. First, we've got top level beanies. If you watch my videos, you know I wear these things. I like beanies. They keep my bald head warm. Maybe you know someone bald or someone else who likes beanies. I like beanies that don't represent a brand I don't care about. I used to wear Carhartt beanies, but every Carhartt beanie has that big Carhartt logo on the brim. I don't need to be advertising for some company.
I don't need to be advertising for some company.
I don't need to be advertising for some company. Yeah, I recognize that that's ironic that I said that now in the aftermath editing phase. Buy things. It's my affiliate links. These are soft, they're super nice, they're warm, they come in a myriad of colors. I'm sure the beanie lover in your life will love these hats. Kitchen towels. I know from experience, you buy towels online, you might get this horrible material that wicks moisture and doesn't absorb water. That's not what I buy a towel for. I want my towel to absorb water. So these, they absorb water, good material, good buy, good gift. The timer on the light, turn off. Motion, motion. Oh, what is happening? Motion. Okay. And then we have Mr. Sticky. I think that's what this is called. I don't know if this particular brand is still available, but these are available on Amazon. They are sticky lint rollers that are completely reusable. Simply wash them with warm water after it's used, dry it, and then it's good to go for the next time you have some pet hair on your jacket and you're going out to a fine restaurant. By the way, prices on these things, they're going to change depending on sales and such. Don't come after me with pitchforks if the price that you see online isn't exactly what I put in this video. Gadgets. One of my favorite categories, and I think that sentiment is shared by a lot of men. We just like these cool little techno things. First up is a gadget that my mother actually loves. This is an electric candle lighter. Very easy to use. Flip the switch on the bottom, then light the candle. Just put these prongs around the wick, push the switch, and wait for half a second. Some items I get, I like them so much, I end up buying 5 or 8 or 10 others just because I know I want to give them out as gifts because I find them so cool. And that way I have a store of gifts where when the occasion arrives, I can just pick from that store, wrap it up, and then give it to someone who I think will appreciate it. And one of those things was this dial timer. You can use this for the kitchen or for the office or for your kids, but it's all mechanical, no batteries, no electricity. You charge it up by twisting here, and then you bring it back to whatever amount of time you want to measure. And at the 0 mark, one great thing about this is that it is magnetic on the back, so you can attach it easily to any metal surface like a refrigerator. And it just feels like a quality piece of hardware. It's got weight and heft to it, and it feels good in your hands, which I like. Speaking of things that feel good in the hand, these solid brass fidget cubes are amazing. I bought one first for myself and then ended up buying 8 or 10 more to give out as gifts. They spin very easily, feel very satisfying to hold while they're spinning. You can also place them down on a desk, spin them like such, or spin the gears themselves. And I love fidget toys like this that have a sharpness to them and a heft to them, and that you can really feel when you squeeze. And they give you that stimulation that you might need to help you think through tough problems. Tile mates. These are handy little trackers that you can put on your pets, on your keys, on your wallet, on pretty much anything. And you can also use it to reverse track your phone. So I got one for my lady, and we just pasted it onto the wall. So there's a button on the wall that she can press if she's lost her phone, which she does all the time. And then it causes her phone to ring so she can find it easily. These are fairly affordable, make great gifts because everyone has something that they want to keep track of. I also put these on the collars of my 2 cats so that when they go outside in the backyard, if they jump the fence, I have a way to find them. Next up, this is my favorite headlight, as in a light that you wear on your head, that I've ever had. It's a Milwaukee. It is very powerful. Charge lasts a long time, and there are several different useful modes for more focused or more flood light. Great for camping, great for working in the garage or under a car, and makes for a great gift. Last and most expensive, we have a Kindle Basic, which is actually fairly affordable for what it offers. You can hold thousands of books on this thing, you can read anywhere you go, you don't have to turn pages, and the newest Kindles have very quick page turns, unlike the Kindles of yesteryear. There are also higher level models of the Kindle. I went with the basic over the Paperwhite or the Kindle Color or any of those others like the Kindle Scribe, because the basic does everything that I want it to do as a reader of books, not graphic novels. Give this to the readers in your life who don't already have an e-reader, and I think they'll be converted. I used to love paperbacks and hardbacks, but after using a Kindle for long enough, I was converted. I read pretty much everything on Kindle and have for the last 12 years or longer. You want to buy things using my affiliate links. Multi-USB wall plug. This has 3 USB outlets. Simply plug it into the wall, then you can plug in your other cords. Very handy for a modern household with a bunch of devices when you have more devices to charge than you have electrical outlets. Pairs very well with these. This is a multi-charging cable, 1 USB male into 3 different types of chargers. You got your Apple charger, you got your USB type whatever, what is this called, USB mini, your USB-C or USB 3, I don't know, there are too many names for all these USB types. I don't know what they're all called, but you got your old-fashioned, you got your Apple, and you got your newfangled symmetrical. Remote outlets. This comes with 4 remote outlets that you can plug into the wall, then you plug whatever else you want to plug in there and be able to control remotely into this station. Then comes with 2 remote controls. You can control whether each one individually is off or on, or turn them all on, all off at the same time. Comes in very handy, especially if you've got a bunch of lights set up for filming videos like this one. I've owned a few different external battery banks in my time, and I actually received this one as a gift for Christmas last year, and I really, really love it for a few reasons. 1, it plugs directly into the wall with these retractable prongs. 2, it displays in percentage numbers the amount of power left in the battery bank. And 3, it has these charging cables built in to the device. Every single type of USB charger you'll need, as well as ports here on the bottom for if you want to charge something else. Kids, they're cute, they're funny, they're loud, they break things, and they love presents. But here's the thing about kids. I'm not going to send you to Amazon to get gifts for them. You can open up your junk drawer, find something in there that you already have, that you haven't looked at in 10 years, and that's going to make a better gift than anything you find on Amazon. Isn't that right? Trust me, there's something in there that they are going to think is just so cool. You don't need to spend money to buy your kids gifts. All right, that's it. You can go now. No! Bring me more! More capitalism! I love cooking. Chances are you know someone who loves cooking too. Here are some of my favorite kitchen accessories. Starting with the cheapest, of course, these little metal chip clips. I'm so tired of cheap plastic chip clips that barely keep the bag closed and that break after a year or two. These things will last you for a lifetime. They really clamp on and they look good. Metal mesh tea ball. Just put some loose leaf tea in here, pour some boiling water over it, and you can brew tea in a way that makes you feel sophisticated. Just a few bucks makes for a great stocking stuffer. Squeeze bottle. You can put oil in here like I do. You can put pancake batter in here. Comes in very useful for the home cook. Oil sprayer. I like to put olive oil in here. It makes it a lot easier to apply a light layer of olive oil to your pan, to your pizza, to your pasta, anything you want. Jar openers. We all have trouble. Oh my goodness, Takeshi. Doing very important work here, buddy. Now open your jar. You're drinking very loudly, Chewy. Very loudly. Jar openers. We all have trouble opening jars from time to time. I'm man enough to admit it. These come in handy more often than I'd like to say. Stainless steel cups and shot glasses. These offer the perfect Goldilocks balance, in my opinion, between glass and plastic. Sophisticated, you can serve it to adults and not feel embarrassed, and yet indestructible. You can serve them to kids, probably the cups. Actually, I think I have served juice to kids in these shot glasses before. So you can serve them to kids and not have to worry if they knock them over, knock them off the counter, they're going to be fine. Plus, they stack up so nicely, they store very easily. They're not going to take up much room in your cabinet. Malden sea salt flakes. Very sophisticated way to eat your salt. Sprinkle these flakes over any of your food, and it will make you feel like a fine diner. Also pairs greatly with this acacia wood box in which you can store your salt and keep this on the table. Like I said, I like to cook, so this is a big category. Kitchen scale. I forgot about this one. I'm filming it later. Very useful kitchen item. I love it. It gives you a very quick reading. It's especially useful for bakers and no annoying beeps. Corsair electric, is this Corsair? No, Cosori. Cosori electric kettle. It's made of glass, which I realized a few months ago is important that it either be glass or metal. We previously had a plastic electric kettle, and we've been trying to be more conscious about microplastics, putting plastics into our body. You're not supposed to microwave in plastic or put plastic in the dishwasher. Yes, Takeshi, hello. But what I didn't realize for far too long was that we were boiling water in a plastic tea kettle, plastic water kettle. So if you have a loved one who likes tea, likes coffee, or has a plastic kettle, get them one of these. Presto Pop Light Hot Air Popper. This thing is great. You don't have to use any oil. You don't have to clean up a pot afterwards. Just very quickly and efficiently and in a fun way makes popcorn. If you or anyone you know is still cooking rice in a pot, even if you know exactly what you're doing, it's not gonna come out as good as it will out of a rice cooker. Trust me, I used to be someone who had a lot of pride about my ability to cook rice in a pot, but it just is not as good as rice that comes out of a rice cooker. Gosh, you're so needy. This rice cooker is by Tiger. It makes a bunch of rice just in case you need to, but you can also just make a quick cup or two. It makes brown rice very well, and it's less than $100, I believe. You're not going to use my affiliate links, are you? I'm ruined. Last and most expensive, we have the Clean Blend, ultra powerful 3 horsepower blender. It's 3 horsepower, right? I bought this thing, I think more than 10 years ago when I wanted something like a Vitamix or a Blend Tech, but those cost $500 or more. I found this Clean Blend a lot cheaper and performs just as well or better, in my opinion. Yeah, you like the blender? Me too, I like the blender too. Now for what I'm calling the accessories category. First up is this little pocket light, which is actually a cat light. It has a flashlight, it has a UV black light, and it has, of course, a laser light for playing with your kitties. That's why I originally got it, but actually I decided to carry it pretty much all the time because it's just handy to have a flashlight in your pocket. Even when you carry a smartphone, it's easier to flip this switch than it is to open up the menu on your phone and activate the light. It also lasts for a long time, and even though it's not very bright, it is plenty bright for 99% of the common use cases I run into anyway, and easily chargeable via USB. This is Pepper Gel by Sabre. Pepper gel is similar to pepper spray, except it doesn't aerosolize and have the propensity to blow back into your own face as much as pepper spray does. This makes for a great gift for someone you know who commutes in dangerous areas or who walks or runs the city streets at night. I carry it. I've never had to use it, thankfully. Hopefully your loved one will never have to use it either, but it's better to be safe than sorry, right? One thing I really like about this is that it has this flip-up protector for the actual trigger mechanism, so there's no accidental pressing of the trigger in your pocket. You have to intentionally flip this up and then press down on the trigger inside there. It also comes attached with a little emergency whistle. The Ball drinking jar. The Ball brand glass drinking jar, rather. I don't use this, it's not mine, but it's my lady's and she loves it. She uses it every day. That's why I wanted to include it in this list. It's very nice, very aesthetic. Got this bamboo lid. It has a metal straw with a silicone cap, which is nice. That was a requirement for her because she didn't want to worry about bashing her teeth in on the metal straw. Leatherman. I've carried one for probably most of my life at this point. I know there are many multi-tool options out there. Leatherman is just one of them, but it is kind of an OG brand. It has everything you need. It's built very tough. You never know when you're going to need a pair of pliers or a knife, or a little pair of scissors, screwdriver. And as far as I know, Leatherman still offers a lifetime guarantee on their products, meaning if it breaks, you can send it in and get a new one factory fresh. I'm gonna look this up, and if this isn't any longer true, I'm gonna put some text up on the screen. Hopefully there's no text. And last in the accessories category, it is my wallet. I love little minimalist wallets like this, made of metal, that are meant to have as small of a footprint in your pocket as possible. The Exter has this little slot up here for your most important cards. You press this switch and your cards fan out, allowing you to easily select the one that you'd like to use. It also has this band for additional storage of other cards or cash, and comes with a Chipolo tracker, though once that battery ran out, I replaced it with a tile card. I love these. If you know anyone with an old school wallet who's always sitting lopsided because of how fat their wallet is,
Look at this thing. It's huge.
well, you should get them an Exter. And get yourself one too.
Buy things with my affiliate links.
Okay, final category. No Amazon affiliate links this time. It's all about experiences and handmade crafts. These are going to be the most special gifts that you can give, and they don't take up any space. If you can hand make someone something, whatever your talent is, if you want to paint them a picture, draw them a portrait of themselves or their kids, make them something knit or crocheted, something that is going to embody the love that you have for this person. That'll mean more than any gift that you get them on Amazon. Or write them a personal letter. It can just be something that expresses how you feel about them in a way that you don't normally do in everyday life. The things that you would want them to know if you disappeared from this earth tomorrow. And don't leave things unsaid. That can be a great gift as well. Also, experiences. If you want to give someone a new experience or have a new experience with them, that can also be a great gift. Get some tickets to go see a concert together, or go to an art show, or do an escape room together, something like that. Or better yet, come up with a list of several options, maybe 3 options that you think they would enjoy and you would enjoy doing with them, and offer them the choice. That can be a superb gift this holiday season. All right, that's the end of the video now. No fake out this time, for real. Go watch one of my other videos. None of them are anything like this one, but watch it anyway. And click it right there and you'll be gone. Just click or tap, anything works. All right, I'm leaving now.